What is good? It's your boy Sneed here, and today we got some gameplay. We're playing on the 1v1 me app, trying to earn a couple extra dollars. Why not? Today's a very disappointing day. The Bengals. Well, the Bengals did lose. You know, from Cincinnati. Yeah, whatever. Burrow looked like trash. But so did my man Derek Carr and the Raider offense. The offense, I would say the line was the biggest downfall. Which, as a Raider fan, and if you're a Raider fan watching this, comment down below what your biggest takeaway from the game was. But the line was an issue, but we all knew it was going to be an issue coming into the season. So it's one of those things where we knew that this could happen, and it did. You know, it's just something we're just going to have to work on. I don't know what the solution is. I know, you just can't find linemen out there just willy-nilly. But we got picks that I don't mind trading. We have, is there free agents out there we can look at? I don't know. They're probably free agents for a reason. But we need to figure out this right tackle situation because no reason 4 right tackles should be playing in the game. 3 different right tackles played in the game. 4 line changes. It's just you can't do that. It's something that you just can't do.
I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt.
Oh, this dude's over here with the ill nano.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
All right, so establish the run.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there.
All right.
The opening drive, no less, as they make
Out the gate, he's running some type of fuckery.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Let's take the kick back.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
God.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right. What we got to do, establish the run. He's hitting me with the ill nano, which is fine.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense. Not allowing
I did not want to
get
pick this
the
play.
perimeter.
Not a good play.
That means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice
Oh
job
my God.
there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
God bless it. I threw the ball late. Oh my God, I threw 2 pick sixes. This guy's already whooping my ass. They did shit the bed, but you got to think, we were down 5 and how bad our offensive line played. You got to think that's not going to be the issue all season. It could be. We, as a Raider fan, we all knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? We all knew this was a possibility.
Makes a great play on the football and turns it into 6.
I need to go back to my other playbook. I'm about sick and tired of this trying to switch up my game plan.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, man, my game plan, I don't know. I just need to go back to what I was doing. I switched playbooks. I've been really working hard with it, but I just... Dak Prescott, hand surgery to miss several weeks.
Next drive. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
All right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
The defense getting torched is more concerning than Carr's play to me. To me, we all know how Carr gets sometimes behind a pass rush like that, and a lot of those sacks, I mean, he's just...
You could see the terror as everyone was thinking.
He
Want to try and tackle that big
did hold on to the ball a couple times too long, but every play it was just like the tackles were getting bullied back in. So I don't know.
They'll go up the middle with White. A gain of 3, second down.
There's a lot to unpack.
Now Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there.
I hate people who play like this, man.
pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe
It was
the
Khalil.
will be in
Yeah, not how many lines in the league have 2 of the top 5 pass rushers in the league? Come on. You know what I'm saying? You can't double team both.
Here's Carr to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And
So,
have another first down.
like, we got the Cardinals this week.
18, 27.
Realistically, the Cardinals don't really have a good pass rush. I don't know. J.J. Watt hurt yet?
and he's certain.
I know T.J. Watt's hurt, but
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
So I'm not too concerned. The line, I think
Line. Safety.
Derek plays as good as his line plays. I think we all know this as Raider fans by now.
A nice strong run there.
Um,
Keeps him advancing the ball.
but
After
the
pickup,
the throws being under like the under throw, I wish. And I think we will. Next time,
once again,
I think we'll kick their ass. Touchdown, let's go.
into the end zone.
Um,
Raider touchdown.
we gotta. I was saying this earlier in my stream.
13-yard
I think the issue is Josh McDaniels has never had a running back as good as Josh Jacobs. And it sounds crazy to say, but we need to go under center more, or we need to just run the ball more, period. Every time Josh Jacobs carried the ball, I felt like he was getting 5 to 6 yards. And with him underthrowing balls, one, it has to do with pass rush. He felt like he probably had to get it off. But 2, they didn't play no preseason together. And I think that is the most underrated thing is sometimes when these teams come out with new coordinators, new offensive players, and a bad line, you got to get out there every once in a while. And you got to play some preseason games. You got to get some real snaps in my personal opinion. Because, I mean, I'm from Cincinnati. What up?
First of their 3 timeouts.
Only got 10 carries.
As we step aside here in this second quarter.
But with Derek Cole, I think you got to play some preseason games. But you also got to give Josh Jacobs the ball more.
Watson and the Browns now with
Their timing felt off on anything past like 20 yards. What up, Chief?
Out of the gun, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And not much
Hey,
to speak
y'all looked a lot better than I thought you would. I ain't gonna lie.
26.
I'm here to say it. But yeah, I think they'll get it together. They came out with the second half with some urgency.
Looking to throw again on second down.
I mean, how nice was it? How nice was it though to see an elite receiver? Like every time he threw to Devontae, he was just open. And it was nuts. Like that's something I haven't seen in forever.
Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant.
You better watch out for that pass rush, man.
Can't relax too much.
That pass rush is nuts.
Things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
A good running there by Jacobs on first down as he's able to take this forward for a gain of
The Cardinals look like trash. Hopefully we can.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard.
It'll be interesting to see. That's a short week. Both teams. I mean, yeah, Hopkins is out for the first couple games, but
Here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
yeah, that's a crazy Thursday turnaround.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
We got the Cardinals. So our schedule, well, we got the Cardinals next.
Come up first and goal.
We got the Cardinals, Titans, Denver, Chiefs. Then bye week. So like it's not.
Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Like I don't mind that schedule. Because we'll beat. I think we go what? We won the next 3. Then I think the Chiefs will be a banger. Because I feel like the Chiefs don't have as good as pass rushes the Chargers do, but you never know what's going to happen in these games.
On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run.
I mean, it's early to say that. After the bye week, the schedule gets a lot easier.
They'll run it with Jacobs. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They go.
Let's go.
And he's over the line. For a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second
Yeah,
touchdown
let's go.
in this first half. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with
It'll be
6
interesting. I want to see how Denver looks tomorrow.
by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
How did I turned it off? I must have turned the game off right when Dak hurt himself. How did he hurt his hand?
At 14 now as he sends this one away.
I mean, before the season started, I said we'd split the division every game. So
And his guys will begin at the 25.
I think, I mean, that's kind of. I figured we'd split. So I'm not too like worried about that part.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You get
Ah.
to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
I mean, underdogs has been crazy this week, but I think Seattle's easily the worst team in the NFL.
Will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to
Like
do.
easily the worst team in the NFL. Like, it goes, I would say,
Back to throw, Watson.
oh, wow, wide open.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Let's go.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Back to what I was saying. Seattle's the worst team in the league. Then I would say,
at the 42-yard line.
the,
Have ended with an interception.
who else is pretty bad?
Because I don't
Damn. Jacksonville's bad, but they kind of, I mean, they played good today.
bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Raiders going to use
Yeah, I mean, the Jags didn't look terrible today.
with a little over 30 seconds to
I mean, they're bad. They're arguably the second. I would go them. The bottom five. I can do bottom five really easy. Not really easy. But both New York teams, Seattle, Jags.
from midfield. Here's Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams.
And then I don't know who else.
Range now as he's got the
Giant. I already said the two New York teams. Trying to think who else is out there. That's pretty bad. The Bears. I'd say the Bears, but they won today.
to throw his Carr.
Get off me.
Touchdown.
Yeah, but
Darren Waller.
I don't know.
26 yards. And the Raiders will take the
I don't know.
final minute of the first half.
I'm just going off with how I just think the season's going to play out.
Touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll
Right now they're bad too.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this
End of the
situation
first,
if they decide to take a
we're
shot.
dominating.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now.
I'll tell you what scared me is I think the best teams in the league, top 5 teams in the league, Bills. Let's do a hot take here. Top 5 Bills, Chargers, they're tough. Just they got so many weapons on paper. But Chargers at the end of the day are probably going to blow it like they always do, but on paper, you can't deny them. Superstars everywhere. Steelers' offense looks so trash. I don't know if, I'm from Cincinnati, so I watched every snap of that game. They are beyond trash. I will tell you that right now. They may be, hands down, the worst offense in the league. Defense, top 5. Offense, bottom of the barrel. It's stupid how that works. But no, they don't got TJ Watt anymore. And once he left that game, that was a whole different team. So that's tough too. TJ Watt missed some time. All right, this dude had me in a bad defense.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Watson. And he winds Beasley will throw that
Yeah,
one away.
Minka is a ball hawk. I'll tell you that. They put him in like this weird like man coverage, or maybe just like some
Watson looks to throw again.
ah.
It's taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders.
I mean,
29.
anytime you can get 7 sacks with only rushing 3 or 4 the whole game, you're tough. I don't think they're the best.
Watson on first down.
Oh, they had no Tremaine White either, so Tremaine White. So I don't know. You could be right.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I'm gonna regret this, but I think I'm gonna play some cover 2 here.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. To the air yet again, Watson. Flushed out right.
I need Chandler Jones to get in there.
This one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? They will indeed snap it to Watson, and he is...
That whole play was like weird.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the...
I mean, they both were non-factors if you really look at it. Like, there was a couple times where I felt like Max Crosby was getting hell, but Max Crosby still played. I mean, they both kind of played kind of mid.
As the kicks away here. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Did Herbert even get sacked?
The end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Did Herbert get sacked?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from
Yeah,
an offensive perspective
he
because
stood
they already
pretty
know
clean in
this
that
is a
pocket the
one-on-one
whole
game.
time.
Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan.
I don't know what the free agent market looks like. I think we need to definitely address something, but I don't know exactly what we can address.
First downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch.
I feel like what's out there is,
Settle down and relax a little bit.
I don't know.
Gave up a score.
How our right tackles play. We could have just kept Leatherwood in there and called it a day.
As time has run out.
Feel me? That would have been the exact same result. Sign Sue. I think Sue would be a start for the defensive side.
They'll line up on 2nd and 4.
I think something will be addressed this week through a signing or a trade. But you gotta make something happen.
On the ground with White. And tackled down after a gain of 3.
You definitely gotta make something happen this week.
Down. Here we go.
We need to figure out the right tackle though. We can't. My thing is, if you pick a guy, stick with him.
Throwing now is Carr. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like
What was that? That was wide open.
well done.
That really looked like Derek Carr today.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little
This
effort.
play action is going to
Some nice
be
push, a little
awful.
crease inside, and some determined running to make sure
No, it's not. Let's go.
Carr completes
That's how you scheme something open, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically
And we need to figure that out before the off season.
How would you say you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped? They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they?
We've been linked to a couple of trades with the dude from the Bears potentially, and the dude from the Patriots. A couple, like, what, week 3 of the preseason? I don't know. I know they wanted to go into the game with this, but you want to address the issue before, one, Derek gets hurt, and two, before there's no more addressing it. It is what it is.
After that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter, what a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
No,
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to have the hook up the short.
they didn't. Not at all.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I like the design.
What? Crap. I forget which. It's not cover 9 I want to run. I want to run cover. I don't know if it's cover 6 or 9 I want to run. He flipped the play. I think I clicked the wrong one.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
No, they thought they had it in-house, and it showed that.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard.
But you know what? But like, other than the line, the offense. I mean, you gotta love what you saw from Derek and Devontae. Like, now maybe not Derek the whole game, but that connection's going to be unreal. Like one game, and it was like that.
And he'll just get rid of it.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath. And lets
I just chose the wrong play.
Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep.
I don't know what to run here.
For you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every.
Oh man, this is not the play I like.
And what has it? Because right here, he needs to.
Let's go. Get him. Oh my God. He.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
Yeah, he does that when he gets a new target. He did that last year with Darren Waller, the first game. Remember Darren Waller had like 20 targets the first game last year? So he tends to do that. You know, it's new system. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go. Big fumble. Let's go. Big fumble. Let's go. That's how you capitalize. Get the dub. We out. Give me my money. Let's go. On to the next game. Yes.